Hey, Kim, it is so good to have you on today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Well, thank you
Awesome.
for having me.
Yeah, I so appreciate you and your time. I know that you are amazing at helping business owners who are working on shifting and overcoming blocks and getting rid of obstacles and making things happen. So tell me a little bit of how that kind of came about.
Oh gosh. So I've been doing this since, well, this specific, since the end of 2019, 2020. And I have, my work has evolved quite a bit. And how it came about is I was working on myself. I've been a business owner myself for a number of years, and I was finding that I kept hitting walls in my own journey. Like I'd get to a certain place in my business and then I get stuck and just kind of spin around in the same place and couldn't get to the next thing. And it wasn't until I discovered that working with the subconscious filters, I found a coach that did this work years ago. And working on those subconscious filters was a huge key for me. I found out that I was people pleasing because of something that happened to me when I was like 4 or I mean it's amazing how things that happened like long time ago, how that affects us today and how it affects our businesses, our personal lives, all the things. And I really struggled for a really long time. So I did all the things like seminars and books and all the things. And it wasn't until I, ran across this process that I really found something that worked. And so I got certified and then I got certified and then I got certified. I have a lot of certifications.
I love that. And you're a lifelong learner, and I love that about you. You're always incorporating more and making that shift happen even more quickly for those business owners that you work with, which is so key and so awesome because we all want to take the short route, right? We don't want to take the long, windy road. We want the short and easy to get to road, right?
Out all day long, like give me that easy pill.
Yeah, yes. So I love that you are dealing those easy pills for those business owners. So you are going to be putting on a retreat coming up here at the end of August. And can you tell me a little bit of like who that would be for?
Oh, yes. I'm so excited about this, Dena, because I know we talked about this before, but I really wanted to do retreats even before the pandemic and then all that happened. So this is the first live retreat, the first of many. And it is for business owners that are maybe in a frustrated place. Maybe they're overwhelmed and they're overwhelmed because they're taking on things that honestly, maybe they don't align with them because they're people pleasing. they're they're taking a lot on and they know something is off. They know they're meant for bigger things and they're just not doing them because that stuff back here that happened a long time ago is living up here and it's cluttering the decisions, it's cluttering their behaviors, and they're not getting where they want to be. So that's who it's for.
That is awesome. Would you do me a favor and tell me about one of the most powerful transformations that you've helped somebody accomplish?
Oh, absolutely. I would love to. I've got a few of those stories. So one of the things or one of the people I talked to, she's always comes first in mind because her experience was like so fast. But she came to me because she was struggling with scaling her business. She wanted to hire employees. She wanted to move her business to another level and had been in the same place for like 3 or 4 years. We worked together at really deconstructing those behaviors and beliefs at the core. And we found out she thought it was imposter syndrome. She thought it was different things. And we found out that the core issue for her was trust.
Mm.
And it was affecting everything. When you don't trust, it's hard to hire employees. It's hard to trust yourself. It's hard to move forward. It just flowed into so many different areas. And when we shifted that, it was like, I mean, like all the things just cleared up for her. And literally the same day, she was texting me and messaging me about opportunities that were already in her network that she didn't see before. And her sales increased by almost 68% in 90 days.
That's
So it was a
amazing.
huge leap, and she continues to grow.
I love that you mentioned that that one shift, and it may be very subtle, but it also transcends across everything else in your life. And I think that's what's really amazing to see, because we don't realize that one tiny little belief or behavior can be showing up over and over and over again in every aspect of our lives. And we're just so focused on business, but when we shift that in business, it also helps with all our relationships and everything else that we're doing as well, which is amazing. At what the gifting that you give a business owner is wonderful in family life, relationships, straight across the board, all over. So I love that. Now, what can we expect? If somebody's coming to this retreat, what can we expect from you?
Thank you. Well, I'm excited. So one, this is a 3-day retreat, and the expectation is I'm going to guide you into an experience that helps you discover the thing that's most prevalent, the thing that's been there, that's been a problem for you the most, or that shows up the most. We're going to reveal that, and then I'm going to work you through a process so that you can shift it and really experience what it's like to be in a different energy, to be in that new energy of not having all that clutter, to really experience that and feel what it's like, so that when you go back, you can really feel that contrast, and hopefully that old you will feel so out of date, you won't want to wear that old you anymore.
That is awesome. That is wonderful. And when is this retreat?
So August 29th through the 31st. It's like a Tuesday through Thursday. It's in New Haven, Missouri, at this beautiful little resort that I found and didn't even know was in my backyard, but it is, near St. Louis, Missouri. And yeah, it's a beautiful little setting and all inclusive. So I would love for you to come and check it out.
Box. I know you only have a few spots left, Kim. How would someone grab their position at this retreat?
So we'll put a link maybe in the comments of this video or in the description, so that you can, go right to the website and you can get all the details of it, when it is, and full description of everything. You can grab it there. And I also want to invite, if anybody has questions about it, or, maybe you're not sure if it's for you, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about that to see if it's a good fit. Because you're right, it is a very limited amount. We're going to really dive in, and I'm excited about the small group. Yes.
Yeah, very intimate, which I like. I feel like somebody would get a lot of like your time and get very comfortable with you and what the process is and all that wonderful stuff. So I love the intimate setting that you're offering. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate you. Love what you're doing for business owners. You're absolutely just a gem. And I totally love what it is that you are doing for others in helping them grow and scale in strides, and do it quickly. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you. Talk soon.